Hello, my name is Katie Barton with Factory Direct Crafts. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this adorable back-to-school pencil bouquet. So what you're going to need to complete this project is you're going to need a pack of pencils. I've chosen to use pencil without an eraser. You're going to need a paintbrush, some glue, I'm using tacky glue, scissors, a ruler, and you're going to need a paper cutter and some paper of your choice to cover your pencils in. So the first step is you're going to want to measure your pencil to see how long it is. So I'm just going to take my pencil and put it right on up to my ruler. And the pencil that I'm using, it looks like it is just under 7 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and take my paper and I'm just going to cut off a 7-inch strip. So I'm going to start with the width, and my pencil that I'm using is 1 3/4 inches. So how I measured that is I took my pencil and I put it on the paper and I just rolled the paper until it got to the end of the pencil, and then I gave myself a 1/2 inch just for error to cover it to make sure it went all the way around. So I'm going to do 1 3/4 inches. 1 3/4 inches wide and 7 inches long. So we have 1 3/4 inches. Go ahead and cut that. And then 7 inches long. Perfect. So you should end up with a rectangle that looks a little something like this. So the next step is going to be covering your rectangle in glue. So just on the back of your paper, the side that you want face down, you're just going to go ahead and apply a layer of glue. And you're just going to do a zigzag pattern to cover the majority of the page. And then once you have a zigzag pattern of glue, you're going to want to take your paintbrush and you're going to want to spread it out nice and evenly. And the purpose of using a paintbrush is to make sure that it covers every part of the paper. Now, if you miss a spot with glue, it's not going to stick to the pencil and it'll be peeling up. And we don't want that. So just make sure that you apply a generous amount of glue and cover it with the paintbrush. Make sure you get the edges and the corners. I think I'm going to apply a little bit more just to make sure that I have enough here to keep it on. And again, I'm just doing that zigzag pattern, and then I'm going to spread it out. That looks good. Get the edges again and the corners nice and covered. Okay, now once your paper is covered with glue, you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your pencil and you're going to set it right there on the edge. And you're going to make sure that the measurement is on. So it looks like my page is a little long, my triangle, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my scissors and snip the excess off. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Just a nice cut along the edge. If the paper is too long, it'll cover the top of your pencil, and you don't want that. Okay, and let's look at that measurement again. That looks perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my pencil right on the very edge of the paper that's covered in glue, and I'm going to start to roll. So you want to make sure the first edge is stuck down nice and secure, so you're just going to squeeze with your fingers along the top, and you're going to hold it down as you continue rolling the page. So I'm just rolling my pencil, making sure it stays nice and tight, and pressing down on the paper. Now when you get to the end of the page, you're just going to roll over it and push down with a lot of pressure. And you're going to roll it several times to make sure that that end is on there nice and secure. And so I'm just going to roll it. And as you're rolling it, a little bit of excess glue may come out. That's totally okay. We're going to go ahead and wipe that off in just a second. Okay. Make sure that it's all secured. There we go. Now once you have it covered, you're going to go ahead and take your finger just along the edge. And you're going to wipe at any excess glue that may have squeezed out in the rolling. Perfect. It looks pretty good. And there you have it, your finished pencil. You can do several in complementary colors or different patterns of paper. And then when you're done, I just tied a few in a bouquet and put a little ribbon around the top. And I think it makes a really great back-to-school gift for your kids or for your kids to take to their teachers as well. It's just a really sweet and customizable thing that's very practical and useful. So I hope you have fun making these custom pencils and experimenting with a variety of different kinds of paper and patterns. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.